No sentiment at all from Real Madrid. This is the eternal rivalry. It's 100 years ago this week that these two sides met in their first football match.
To turn and run with the ball. Two really quick players, will be a good contest.
There's a slip from Ramos. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Pepe can't get there, and Suarez! Well, maybe felt the eyes of the world were watching him there.
They are.
And the first booking of the game is to Sergio Ramos, who, when chasing the referee, he felt that he'd been impeded as he went for the ball, which led to that fantastic chance for Suarez.
It's an interesting position, Suarez. Offside by literally miles. When he gets involved in the play, that should have been the offside decision. And Suarez come back from an offside position, influence the play. The build-up then continues with Neymar. Inexplicably,
well, that was
Suarez misses the target.
He felt that there'd been a slight elbow from Suarez.
We saw Barcelona play the previous free kick short. It's an interesting range. Is it within shooting range for either Neymar or Messi? It probably is.
That's the goalkeeper's view, which is a rather obscured one. It's Messi! It was close, it was mightily close.
I think Keylor Navas moves across the 6-yard box swiftly and probably has it covered if it is on target. And Messi curls it.
Busquets. Now Messi. That's what Casemiro's in there to do, to win the ball back. Picked up by Rakitic. There's a slip, or Rakitic passes on to Suarez across the face of goal. Pepe, Rakitic! Oh, brilliant save. And it needed to be from Keylor Navas. He'd overrun the ball, that Neymar, and the first important save of this game from the Costa Rican keeper.
They're certainly creating the better chances, look more incisive when they do go forward, Barcelona. It's been sporadic attacking play from Real Madrid, but a good effort from Rakitic. An opportunity.
Wasteful pass from Bale. Here's the trident. Messi. Neymar to the left of him. Suarez to the right of him. It was a rash challenge from Ramos. The referee considered the stadium's appeal for a penalty. So it should be noted, there were very few from the players of Barcelona that have been waved at the referee. Away goes Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema in support. Bale lurking at the far post. Ronaldo taking all comers. Boxed away. Not exactly textbook goalkeeping from Bravo. Now Carvajal crosses the halfway line for the first time. Bale down to Benzema. Piqué stands his ground on the left foot of Gareth Bale. Well, it was teed up just as he wanted it.
Signs of hope for Real Madrid.
It's more of a team photo than a wall. There are so many players offering protection to Claudio Bravo. One man gets into his zone, focuses his mind, starts his run-up, and then draws the wrath of the Barcelona supporters.
Similar to Messi's attempt. Puts it over the crossbar. There's plenty of movement. Gareth Bale have provided the threat from wide positions.
Iniesta. Now Neymar. Iniesta takes the eye of the defenders. Wasteful pass, but on the end of it is Alves! Long time since he scored a goal. 75 matches.
And they are normally screamers, aren't they? Seen them score loads of these over the years. Sevilla, now Barcelona. Good attacking position, backing up the play, backing up the...
Neymar has drawn Pepe. Now Messi, a little bit of afters there. Referee plays that advantage to Barcelona. It's Suarez, it's Messi. Only needs an inch. A bit of genius from Lionel Messi. But equal by the save of the flying Keylor Navas.
But it all starts with the aggression and determined play of Luis Suarez deep in his own half. And it ends up with a delightful chip from Lionel Messi and Keylor Navas at full stretch.
Which team has the greater mental strength? Oh, it's a header, Piqué! Mental strength, physical strength. Gerard Piqué emerges from the pack to give Barcelona the lead.
It'll certainly make him even more popular with the Barcelona fans. Not a favourite of the Real Madrid supporters, that's for sure. He's antagonised them all season. He's antagonised them since he's been at Barcelona. He just showed his determination there. You see Barcelona with a series of corners. On the third one, are successful there. Two towards the near post, which they managed to flick on. And it's rare for Barcelona to be so threatening from attacking corners. Looks like they've really concentrated on coming up with something to create an opening. There's not too many big players for Real Madrid to have to mark. And Piqué and Busquets. But Piqué gets free. Great technique, great power on the header to flash it past.
Still a rather relaxed approach from Real Madrid. May read into that a confident approach in the tactics of Zinedine Zidane. Marcelo enters enemy territory, takes on Piqué, good skills from him, passes it to Cruz across the face of goal. Wonderful goal from Karim Benzema! A spectacular recovery from Real Madrid.
It's the first chance of goal that Benzema has had, apart from the miss-hit volley in the first 45 minutes. Been very quiet in the game. On this occasion, the type of chance he thrives on. Great run from Marcelo, clips the ball out wide. Toni Kroos just looks to drive it towards the far post, gets the deflection. Good improvisation from Benzema. It's great skill from Marcelo. And Benzema there, acrobatic improvisation, gets the power on it. No chance from that distance for Claudio Bravo. Great response from Real Madrid.
One forceful goal, one fanciful goal. Contract to Makelele, believing they needed a ball winner in midfield, but Florentino Perez didn't. There's Benzema. Gives it to Bale, trying to place it rather than punch it. Dani Alves. Messi. Oh, flips the ball brilliantly into the path of Suarez. Well, nothing is impossible in the mind of Luis Suarez.
It's a wonderful pass from Lionel Messi, and the chance is there. Luis Suarez doesn't
His flagman on this near side. Esse. Marcelo, great burst of pace from the Brazilian. Now Ronaldo has space. Oh. Best we've seen from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they've cut loose Real Madrid. It's Marcelo, the left back, who's the most dangerous player for Real Madrid. Zidane willing to allow players to break through on the attack. The fast players get forward as quickly as possible. Marcelo is one of those. You saw Toni Kroos around the edge of the box. You saw Modric at Madrid.
Zidane doing cartwheels and not cartwheels of celebration. The pendulum is swinging the way here of Real Madrid. The goalkeeper in no man's land. Bale doesn't get enough of a touch on it. An emergency clearance. Real Madrid now coming on strong, and it's Barcelona who are having to rearrange things.
It was a Karim Benzema who's replaced by the pacey Esse. Since that introduction, it's been all Real Madrid and Ronaldo. They're so unlucky. Jordi Alba with a mistake. Gareth Bale prods it forwards towards goal. He's unlucky not to see it go all the way in, and Ronaldo was close by it.
He played against Real Madrid And he's the player they're selecting for special treatment at the moment, Real. Oh, that was a lunge, and is that one bad tackle too many? So Sergio Ramos, he's been tiptoeing on the disciplinary tightrope all night, and he's finally fallen off it.
He can consider himself fortunate to be on the pitch for 83 minutes. Stupid decision to get booked for dissent in the 10 minutes, first 10 minutes. And 3 or 4 reckless challenges. He's had warning after warning. What is the point in making that challenge? The 30-year-old central defender, all the experience in the world, but he just can't resist lunging in on Luis Suarez. Terrible decision-making from Ramos. Straight yellow, it's got obvious yellow card. And of course, sees red again. He'll never learn in against Barcelona. I think you still have to keep your basic shape right. Rely on Ronaldo.
Carvajal has freed himself from his defensive shackles. Gareth Bale is having an impact on the game. Ronaldo is patient. Brilliant from Cristiano Ronaldo! 10-man Real Madrid against the odds. Take the lead. Who else but Cristiano Ronaldo?
Well, just going to say rely on Ronaldo, Bale, Jesse Rodriguez, but before I got out those words, it was Ronaldo. Again, the 3rd goal of the game. It's terrific stuff from Real Madrid. Carvajal this time. We're used to seeing Marcelo venture forward. Bale with a chip towards the far post. Dani Alves misjudges it. Claudio Bravo reacts quickly to try and get out to smother the attempt from Ronaldo. Good composure, good chest control. Knows that Bravo is coming out, squeezes it.
With one moment sums up Spanish football, that was it, wasn't it? Entertainingly ill-disciplined. And it's a Clásico that has had everything. Handshakes in the president's box. We've had a red card, we've had a goal of power from Piqué, brilliance from Benzema, and a winner from Cristiano Ronaldo. It is one particular fixture, Terry, that never, ever lets us down.
No, certainly goalless at half-time, but it certainly really did perk up in the second half. Ronaldo with a winner. Benzema getting them back on level terms after Piqué got the opener much better in the second half.
Well, in conclusion, it's been a wonderful game, but maybe what we should learn is not to write off Real Madrid, and certainly not to write off Cristiano Ronaldo, who is the match winner, and maybe there's still life in this La Liga season. Final score, Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 2.